Good morning, my faithful following. Thanks for watching The Pursuit of Happiness. We've been talking a lot about some things lately that I believe are relatable to the here and the now. Things that are relatable to who you are and why you are. Things that are relatable to information that I believe that you need to grab a hold of. Information that I believe that will change the course of your life, never to be the same again. I'm going to give you an example right now about information. I want you to liken it to this. If I had a jar of liquid gold that was worth millions, and I was at a desk with you, talking to you, and I gave you a choice. And I said, this vase or this jar is filled with liquid gold, and in that liquid gold, if you were to ching ching exchange this liquid gold, it would give you millions of dollars. And then on the other hand, I gave you an information booklet that pertained to the tools that you need for life, for your life's journey, that could take away the burden and lift off the heaviness and the confusion about why you are and who you are. A book, a manual that has the tools in it that will enable you to live life to the full. Which one would you choose? I'm guessing the liquid gold. Statistics show that the majority of people that win Tattslotto lose the money in years, in a couple of, 2 or 3 years. They lose all that money because, my friend, money can be dirty if it's put in the wrong hands. So, the life tools is what matters for you. Life tools is what is very important and vital for you to understand. And my friend, it's time that you gathered up information that pertains to who you are, why you are, and where you are. Information is like liquid gold put in a person's hands that is sincere and that is hungry for a journey that could be more effective and more fruitful, that it will be more powerful for their next generation. You know what we lack in this generation? And I'm going to tell you this. We lack people that are willing to walk through their bad choices and admit they've made mistakes. We lack people that have got sound advice, that have gone through the fire, that have gone through hell in their marriage, that have walked through terrible trials and times through their own lives and have seen the other side. We live in a generation that gives up so easy. And in the giving up, my friend, this has basically will give no foundation, no fundamental tools, no fruitful outcomes for our next generation. When my child is going to give up, or when my child feels like throwing the towel in, what can I give my child as a form of as advice, as a form of wisdom, as some sort of impartation for sound advice that will give him the stickability or the desire to stick things out in his marriage, in his job, at his school? If I give him every excuse to opt out of everything, then what am I then going to be as an example for him? And this, my friend, is what's lacking for this generation. People that have faced, hell and high water that have gathered tools of information that pertains to the here and the now, and the tools that will enable them to see them through the tough times, so they can be a people, a generation that have learned that it's not time to give up just because they're facing a tough challenge. Well, that, my friend, is what I liken to information is like liquid gold. Tools, information are going to be there, not in the good times, not in the pursuit of happiness, not in the feel good, now I'm in a happy place and everything's just working out for me, and I know it's all about me, and I feel so happy today and everything's going so great. My children are dressed well, and my feel good now circumstances is all about how things are panning out happy for me. No, the challenge will come when you're going through hard times. That is when the feeling of wanting to throw it all away will come about. And the tools will come in handy when you are facing those tough times, my friend. Not when you are happy. Not when everything seems to be going your way. Sadly, that's what our generation is like. We'll give up now. We'll throw the towel in. We'll leave our old husband and find a new husband. We'll make it look all pretty on the outside, because it doesn't matter really what you're going on the inside, what's going on. As long as it looks good on the outside, that's what's important. Let's put the emphasis on looking good. And Australia, wake up. We are replicating the beautiful American dream, the American dream of, being better than the Joneses. We've adopted this same American dream here in Australia. As long as we look good, as long as everything looks good on the outside, the happy pet, the happy husband and wife, the latest Hollywood blockbuster from Walt Disney that gives us that instant quick fix. And that, my friend, is a generation that has been brainwashed into thinking that everything has to be happy on the outside. I'll see you back shortly. Thanks for watching.